Okay, so for the video today, we are going over why it is that sometimes after a snowstorm, you're going to feel a vibration when you're driving, generally at high speeds. And so this often happens anytime, there's a big snowstorm, especially when the snow is sticky. And the reason for that is because the snow gets stuck inside your wheel here, on any of the wheels, and it throws the balance of the vehicle off. Okay, and so generally you're only really going to feel this when you're on the highway, going at highway speeds. But it's possible that you feel it before that, but most of the time that's when you're going to feel it. And so I don't know if you guys have ever seen these on your wheels. These are wheel weights. Some wheels, like alloy wheels, usually don't have these steel wheel weights. Generally, for alloy wheels, they are they call them sticky steel weights or sticky wheel weights. Sorry, and they are stuck to the inside of the rim. But what that does is it balances the wheel so that basically to take care of any vibrations, right? You want your wheel to be balanced so that there's not a heavy spot in the wheel that you're feeling every time the wheel turns. And so what happens, after the snowstorm, is that you'll get a buildup, on one or several of your wheels, and it'll kind of stay stuck here. And as your wheel turns, that snow turns with it, and it just continues to go around and around and around. And obviously, say if that snow, it doesn't need to be very heavy, right? So if we're looking at this wheel weight here, this wheel weight is a 1 ounce wheel weight. And if we took that wheel weight off, we would get somewhat of the same situation where we're feeling a vibration. And so you can imagine if you've got some snow in here, probably going to weigh a little bit more than just the 1 ounce. And I mean, it doesn't have to, but a lot of times it's pretty packed up in here. And so that's what you're feeling, right? Like, so it would be the equivalent of if I put just randomly on this wheel, say 3 or 4 ounce wheel weight there, it would throw the balance off and it would feel the exact same. And so if you're feeling that, after a snowstorm, chances are that it's likely just some snow. Ways that you can deal with that. If it's the front wheel, you can try to turn your wheel all the way to the left or the right, and you should be able to. I'm not going to be able to turn this wheel here, but if you turn it from the inside with your steering wheel, you're going to be able to maybe see the snow from the outside of the vehicle, and you might be able to get it off. Now, if it's on the back wheels, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But another way that you could do it is if you have access to a warm garage, you could try that, and it will just melt away. And then finally, most of the time you've got your water turned off in your garage. But if you were to spray it with water from a hose, you can just kind of clear that snow and take care of it that way. But so we just wanted to go over that. It's it's the middle of winter. It's nearing the end of January here, and I don't think we're done with the snow. So if you are feeling something like that, and when I say when you're going fast, generally it's 80 and over. So usually you'll feel it on the highway, but don't be overly concerned. Anytime you feel a vibration in your wheels, you want to make sure that you get it, taken care of. But you don't need to panic if it's after a snowstorm. You just want to make sure that the wheels are tight, and so you can have a quick look to make sure that your wheel nuts aren't coming off, and then just have a look to see if you can see some snow just in between these little holes here. And on alloy wheels, you often have some space where you might be able to see it.